Hi, I'm here again to tell you I found another great story, through the archives of my brain. So, once there was a man, and he liked to go fishing a lot. He would go out on Sundays on his bass boat, and, he would drink sodas while he was trying to catch bass on his bass boat. And one day he was going to the marina where his bass boat was, and yes, I know what you're thinking. There aren't marinas on lakes for bass boats. But oh, this lake was so big it had its own marina in which bass boats were, you know what I mean? So anyway, the man was driving to the marina and he hit a cat when he was driving. And the cat screamed. He ran the cat's foot over. Now, he didn't run the whole cat over, he just ran the cat's foot over, okay? Because the cat was eaten like mid. I don't know if I could explain this to you. He was mid sprint, so like in the middle of his sprint, his whole body was stretched out. Thus, one leg was stretched out, his foot. So he caught the cat's foot, and the cat turned to him, and he was like, "Motherfucker, why did you just run over my goddamn foot?" In astonishment, the guy got out and he said, "Well, first of all, listen up. You're a cat. You're not supposed to be talking. And second of all, I'm sorry." So the cat got on the phone and he said, "This isn't the last time you're hearing from me." He got on the phone with his lawyer. And lo and behold, his lawyer is Johnny Cochran. Again, I know what you're thinking. Johnny Cochran's dead. But this is a great story, and all great stories took place way in the past. So it's circa 1938. So, things happen here and there, and the cat's like, "Well, listen, I'll make a deal with you. I won't sue you if you take me fishing, because, I'm a cat. I like to eat fish. Duh. I'll go in the goddamn water and eat fish. You know what I mean? I won't even have to use a fishing pole or whatever." So anyway, you know, he's so he says, "Fair enough." So with a little cat cast on his foot, he goes out onto the boat, okay, with the man. Now this man's name is Steve, short for Steven, and the cat's name is Ken. So Steve and Ken are, they're chilling out on the boat, and it's a humid summer's day, and all of a sudden the cat says, "I've got some beer in my back pocket. You want to drink some?" And Steve's like, "I can't drink beer. I'm driving this boat. This is illegal. What if the Coast Guard comes?" So he says, "Whatever. I don't care." So he pops open a beer. Ken the cat pops open a beer, and he says, "Well, this will get rid of my broken leg that you so viciously broke." So he drinks the beer, and just then, you'll never believe what happened. Never. Okay? Are you ready? Yeah, I thought so. An 18-wheeler flies, literally. Because, you see, there's a lake, okay? Do you understand this? There's a lake, and there's a mountain, like, next to the lake, and there's a mountain road, okay? Now, this goes along with the Inferno, because the mountain is actually heaven, okay? It's actually the mountain of purgatory. It's literally the mountain of purgatory. You'll never believe where this lake was. It wasn't hell, but it was next to hell, USA. Okay? You've never heard of next to hell, USA? Well, you've obviously never lived. But anyway, Mount Purgatory's right there, and there's a truck going up, bringing the ketchup he has bottles of ketchup for God at the very top of the mountain, and he flies off of Mount Purgatory because he wasn't paying attention, so he broke through the guardrail, and he's flying into the middle of this lake, where as Steve is yelling at the cat Ken for drinking this beer, as he's lifting it to his cat mouth, the truck comes down, squashes them both, and they all die. And yes, that is the second greatest story ever told.